Hey everyone. Last lesson in math, we learned about pennies and nickels and how to identify the value of a collection of pennies and nickels. We're going to do the same thing today, except we're going to add in one more thing, and that's dimes. So our goal today is I can identify the value of a collection of pennies, nickels, and dimes. So quick review from yesterday. This is what the penny looks like. It says, hello friends, we are going to talk about money again today. Let's review the two coins we learned about yesterday. So a penny, as hopefully you remember, is 1 cent. When we count by pennies, we count by one. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 cents right there. A nickel is worth 5 cents. We count by fives when we were counting nickels. Let's try again. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 30 cents. We counted by 5. And then the new one we're learning about today is the dime. This is what a dime looks like. It has the President Franklin Delano Roosevelt's face on it. It looks a lot like a nickel, but it is a lot smaller than a nickel. So that's one way to remember that a dime is different than a nickel. It's the same color, but it's a lot smaller. And a dime is worth 10 cents. So we count by tens when we're counting dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 60 cents. Just like yesterday, we're gonna circle the coins you need to buy each item. So this little rubber duck here is 17 cents. I'm gonna draw it on my Show Me app. Remember, we also talked yesterday about how this little symbol here that looks like a C with a line through it, that's just the symbol for cents. So 17 cents is what we're aiming for. We have 3 nickels on top. And if you want to do this too, it might help you to do it on your own and follow along. We have another nickel below it. And then 4 pennies. And our goal is to get to 17 cents, so we can't go more than 17. Remember, we also can't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 because these are not all pennies. They're not all worth 1. We start with nickels here, and a nickel is 5. If we had another nickel, we get to 10. 5, 10, 15, 20. Now there's a problem here. Remember, our goal is to get to 17 cents. Well, 20 is more than 17. So we took that too far. So we're gonna have to get rid of that one. So 15. If we had another 5, as you saw, we have too many. So instead of adding 5, we're gonna have to add 1 with the penny. So that takes us to 16 cents. Still not at 17, so we gotta add 1 more. There we go, 17. Now I'm gonna circle the coins that we counted. Once again, 3 nickels, 5, 10, 15, and 2 pennies. 16, 17. All right, let's look at the next one. So this little party hat is 23 cents. And this one's a little different because you'll see we're not just dealing with nickels and dimes anymore, or sorry, nickels and pennies anymore. We're adding some dimes up top here. So let's draw that on the Show Me app. 23 is our goal, what we're trying to get to. Up top we have 3 dimes. I'm gonna write D for dime. Below it, we have a nickel. Remember, I can remember the difference because the dime is a lot smaller than the nickel. Even though they're kind of the same color, The dime is the small one. A nickel, and then we have 5 pennies. Once again, trying to get to 23 cents. Hopefully remember that a dime is worth 10 cents. If we add another dime, we have 20 cents, because we're just adding 10. Another dime gets us to 30 cents. Well, we have the same problem we had in our last one, and that's that 30 is more than 23. So I went too far. So I'm going to have to go back and get rid of this dime, because that puts us above 23. Okay. Well, we can try adding a nickel. So we have 10, 20. If we add a nickel, that's going to be 5 more. So 20 plus 5 is 25. Once again, though, we're past 23. We went too far. So nickel, we can't use that. If we can't use a dime because it's too much, or a nickel because it's too much, then we're going to have to go to the penny. So once again, we left off at 20. A penny's 1, so 1 more than 20 is 21. If we just keep counting by 1, we have 22 and 23. So the coins we need are these 2 dimes and then 3 pennies. And that's how we can get to 23 cents. That one was a little bit trickier. This pencil is 36 cents. We have all kinds of coins here. We have 3 dimes up top. A nickel, remember, because it's bigger. And then some pennies. And if I'm ever going too fast, remember you can always pause the video. Okay, so there we go. A lot of stuff. We're gonna start with the biggest coin. By biggest, I mean the one that's worth the most. The one that's worth the most is the dime, because it's 10 cents. So 10 plus 10 again is 20. Plus another 10 is 30, because it's 3 dimes. Now we have a nickel. So 10, 20, 30, 5 more than 30 is 35. Okay, we're not quite at 36 yet. So to get from 35 to 36, we need to add another penny. Because a penny is worth 1. So there we go. We have 3 dimes, a nickel, and a penny. That'll get us to 36 cents. And we're going to continue the rest of this lesson in the next video.